Even though the driver was clearly at fault, he started yelling at the pedestrian instead. "Are you blind? Didn't you see I was opening the car door? You deserve to be punished." The pedestrian immediately started apologizing. The woman muttered, "Hey babe, just look at his clothes. Do you really think he can afford to compensate us? I don't think we should waste our time on him. We have an important meeting to get to." The man agreed with her, warned the pedestrian not to show up in front of him again, and then started walking away. The pedestrian nodded repeatedly and continued on his way as well. As soon as the assistant saw the couple, she asked about their identity. The man replied arrogantly, "I'm here to meet President Yang. He invited us today to discuss a new contract." The assistant smiled and said, "Oh, please have a seat. President Yang will be back shortly. I'll bring you a glass of water." The wife showed her husband a picture of a handbag on her phone and said excitedly, "It costs a little over 30,000. I really want this bag." The husband whispered, "As long as you like it, I'll buy you anything you want." The wife smiled and said, "Thank you, honey. You're the best." The assistant handed them glasses of water, and the moment she saw the boss return, she greeted him enthusiastically. "Sir, welcome back." The boss calmly nodded. The man immediately stood up from his chair in surprise and said, "Oh, so you're Mr. Yang. There must have been a misunderstanding earlier on the road." Mr. Yang politely replied, "It was just a small misunderstanding. Please, have a seat." Then he instructed his assistant to get back to work, and she quickly left the room. As Mr. Yang sat down in his chair, the man began apologizing again. "Mr. Yang, I'm truly sorry. I shouldn't have behaved that way. I'm ashamed of my actions." Mr. Yang calmly responded, "It's fine. I didn't take it personally." Then he picked up a product and said, "Here, this is the product we'll be working together on this time. Take a look." The man looked at the product, immediately approved it, and handed the agreement papers to Mr. Yang for his signature. Mr. Yang nodded and began signing the documents. At that moment, the man's phone started ringing. He pulled out his phone, answered the call, greeted his mother, and then shouted in frustration, "What? Another $2,000? Didn't I just send you 200? All right, fine. I'm busy right now. I'll talk to you later." Without saying a word, Mr. Yang suddenly tore the contract papers into pieces. The man anxiously asked for an explanation, and Mr. Yang replied seriously, "Do you know why I did that? If you cooperate with me, I can tolerate a lot of things, but I cannot tolerate someone who treats their parents badly." The man angrily responded, "Mr. Yang, we only came here to discuss business. You're making too big a deal out of this." Mr. Yang snapped, "Enough. You don't even know how to be a decent human being and you want to talk about business?" The man pointed his finger at Mr. Yang angrily, but Mr. Yang shouted back, "You're willing to spend 30,000 on a luxury bag for your so-called girlfriend, but you can't bear to spend 2,000 yuan on the mother who gave birth to you and raised you? I will never work with someone like you. Come back and talk to me about cooperation after you learn how to be a real human being. Now get out of here." The man warned him angrily, "You better think this through. If you refuse to work with us, it'll be a huge loss for you. Nobody will support you on this project. You won't sell a single thing." Mr. Yang replied firmly, "I can do just fine without you. A person's real character is revealed by how they treat the weak and their parents. Did you agree? Don't forget to subscribe and join membership."